Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Welcome to the last episode of Marchis Nicolae collection. And this time I present to you, let's say, a warning, guys. So I have here a fake Montblanc Meisterstuck 149. And let me tell you, this is the best fake I've ever seen from the Chinese market. This pen was bought by Nicolae from AliExpress. He paid for it 315 lays, around 61.94 euros, or 72.09 US dollars. So this is not an cheap pen. It costs 62 euros or 73 US dollars, and in fact it is a very very good copy. So guys, before I will get into the details, let me show you something you saw on my channel, the previous fakes from Montblanc, and this is of poor quality. So let me present to you first this very poor excuse for a fake. So interesting, this has some details here, you can see, but the paint has faded away. Also it has a metallic feel, this cap, and also it has some poor engravings right over here. Of course, you can see that this is a fake cheap copy because the cap is actually pressure fit, and also you can see the cheap steel nib, iridium point Germany, and of course the cheap feeder, which has no resemblance with the actual Montblanc. And if we open it, we can see that of course we don't have a piston filler, but a very poor, let's say, syringe type ink converter right over here. And the feeding, by the way, guys, it's not so good on this pen. Okay, so interesting, my friends. I have also a scale, and we will put all of them on the scale. So I have the scale right over here, and let me put the scale right over here to, let's say, to have some weight dimensions. So this weighs 38.3 grams, and the cap weighs 18.2, so a very heavy cap. Now guys, let me show you this. So this is amazingly built, and we will zoom a little bit on it. So we will start with the logo from here. And why not, guys? In the same time, I have also an original 149 from the 1980s right over here. And let's compare them. So this on the right is the real one, and this is the fake. So you can see they did a good job with the logo. Let us continue with the clip. Let's zoom a little bit out. But you can see that they've matched the clip quite nice. This one has Germany engraved on it. It doesn't have that code that was used after the 1990s, so this again from the 1980s. And let's see the fake Chinese if we have something. And guys, yes, we have a serial number done with a laser on the fake one. The real one, so we have Meisterstuck number 149 Montblanc, and on this one we have Montblanc Meisterstuck 149 and Pix. What is bothering my friends, so by the way, this is not a pressure fit cap, so you can see on the fake. And just look at the attention they did with the details of this nib. A two-tone nib. Look at the details they done over here. Of course, this nib, if you put it near a magnet, you will see that the magnet attracts this nib. So this is a steel nib and not a gold nib. On the back, they've did a pretty good job with matching the feeder. This is a plastic feeder. And now guys, prepare yourself. This is the hard part. So actually, the Chinese made a functional piston system, and it is fully functional, guys. Be careful of this aspect. The only thing that gives it away, they used brass, and brass on the modern fountain pens, it is not present. It is actually a plastic one, and let me show you on the real Montblanc 149, and you can see the difference. And guys, there's actually other way that you can see that this is a fake one. So let me show it to you. For this I will need my lighter, okay? And guys, I have here the real one, and you can see that if the light passes through the resin, you can see that the light passes through the resin on the real one. On the fake one, guys, look, it passes a little bit, you can see, but not in the way it passes through the resin. So guys, be very careful. I will leave, let me see how much does the fake one weighs. Let's see. So it weighs 31.5 grams. So 31.5 grams. And let me see the real 149. It weighs 28 grams. So difference between them. And why not? Because I have the actual caps. Let me compare the cap of the fake one, 11.2, with the original one, 9.7. So there are slightly differences between them. But let me tell you again, they did a good job. So be careful, guys. Be careful out there. If you encounter this piece, stay out of it. But because this is a fountain pen review, and we need to see how it performs, even though it is a fake one, I will do a writing sample with the fake one. For the writing sample, I will use my notepad with hairless paper. Before I will do the actual writing sample, I will leave its dimensions on the screen, and I will gently change the angle of the camera like this, my friends. Okay. And for the writing sample, why not, I will use a Chinese ink, a Hero ink, a black ink, to write with it. So I have the permission from Nicolae to let's say to draw up the ink, and I want to show you that this fake one, it is a functional product, and I'm amazed that they did such a job with the actual piston. So okay, let me draw up the ink. Okay, now I will put back the piston, and now I will draw up the ink again. Okay, I will remove the excess of the ink. Let's see if I have a tissue here. Okay, I have a tissue. I will remove the excess of the ink, and just in case, I will leave the ink bottle here. And now let me show you what we have. So first of all, guys, it actually posts quite good, and strange feeling, guys. Okay, what do I have here? I have a fake Montblanc Meisterstuck 149. Let me tell you guys from the start, it doesn't feel like a Montblanc nib, and it shows, guys. I must tell you this. Not the smooth nib that the Montblanc has. So, fake Montblanc Meisterstuck 149. We are now in the month of November 2025, and this was bought from I believe AliExpress. I'm not so sure, but this costs in around 315 lays, so around 61.94 euros or 72.09 US dollars. And guys, the nib is actually a fake nib, although it says it's 18 karat 750. In fact, it's not. It is a steel nib. Don't get me wrong, guys. Look at it. A good, let's say, fake steel nib, including the two-tone color. So, amazing job they did. A steel nib. Of course, the steel nib is not a flex nib, so no flex to it. Let me give you this. It is a relatively juicy nib. I think that it doesn't have a line variance. Here I'm not applying pressure. Here I'm starting to apply pressure. I don't see no line variance. So being the famous fake of the Diplomat pen, it should do the signatures quite nice, and you can see it does a good job at signature making. And let's see in reverse how it performs. So reverse writing. I won't call it a good reverse writing nib. No, in reverse writing you can see it loses a little bit its ink flow. And now, guys, let me tell you about the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So guys, if they did a pretty good job imitating the Montblanc 149, let me tell you, on the nib and on the writing sample, it shows that this is not an actual gold nib. Be careful right there. In a way, for people that restore fountain pens, they can use all the body and they can do some repair works on Montblanc's models, but this is an alarming fact, guys. So be very careful. Actually, there's out there a very good fake Montblanc 149. Do not do the mistake of acquiring one. Some people probably will buy this from AliExpress and will post it on eBay or other groups, and they will call it a genuine Montblanc product. So be careful, guys. There are 3 clues. I've given you 3 of them, but the main one is the resin, that it's almost transparent, or you can see through it. The other one is the brass filling mechanism in comparison with the plastic one from the original. At least the new ones, because there are also Montblancs with brass and telescopic filling mechanism, but they are old ones, not the new ones. So this is trying to present itself like a modern Montblanc. And of course, the main reason, you can see this nib that doesn't perform like a gold nib, let me tell you. So guys, this was the last episode of the Marchis Nicolae's collection. He is not only a great fountain pen collector, but let me tell you, he's a great guy. When he found this on the internet, he said, look, Bogdan, you have to do a video with the fake one. The fountain pen community must know that this product is out there, and this will raise the alarm. So be very careful, guys. By the way, he's also a good restorer of fountain pens. I will leave his the details on the screen. Maybe if you have fountain pens that are in need of restoration, repair work, you can get in touch with him and see if he can bring your old fountain pens to life. So guys, this is it. This is a review of the fake Montblanc 149. I'm quite blown away by the fact that they've matched this on the 149. Till now, there were lots of fakes, but they did not have the piston filling mechanism. So be very careful, guys. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and God bless you all. Bye bye.